we need to normalize saying I love you, not in a romantic way. Because my homeboys be leaving, I'll be like, hey, I love you, brother. And people look at me weird, people look at me whatever, but I'm like, bro, yeah, I love him, bro. And it's not necessarily in a romantic way, but I want him to know if this is the last time I see him that he's appreciated, bro. That somebody cares about him. And I feel like a lot of times we hold the romantic one in the stereotypical pedestal. We hold it up here, and it's like I love you is a big phrase. You only say it to somebody you're physically attracted to. No, I feel like love comes in several different forms. I love my spouse different than I love my family. I love my family different than I love my friends. Because love, it's not that I love one or the other more. It's just love is different for those selected groups. I like to say personally, to live is to be loved. To live is to express love. And I don't think that's only in a romantic aspect. I think love has one thing in common, though. I think in order to love, you have to be willing to be vulnerable. And that's why it's difficult for a lot of people to love. In order to love, you have to be able to be vulnerable. So in order to love, you have to be willing to get hurt. It's going to happen. You're going to get hurt. But at the same time, you have to see who's worthy of getting hurt over. And that's how I like to decide who I truly love and can really express myself to. If they're not worth getting hurt over, I'm not going to waste my time.
I'll be your best friend and you'll be my Valentine. You're all set. You're all set. Bye, girl. Maybe the night the more dreams might let me know. All the stars are kosher. All the stars are kosher.
Harness your hopes on just one person, because you know a harness was only made for one. Don't telegraph your passes, you'll end up with molasses, cauterizing syrup and molasses. the plot it turns again. The reference starts at 10. Well, show me a word that rhymes with pavement, and I will kill your parents and roast them on a spit. And don't you try to etch it or permanently sketch it, or you're gonna catch a bad, bad cold.
We're on a mission to give every gay person a cunty little outfit for free. Hi, we're Remote, and we're Asheville's queer art and secondhand shop. We do something pretty cool every month, which is host a clothing swap. Our swaps are completely free and pretty lawless. You can bring as much as you want, take as much as you want. It's a really great opportunity to clear out your closet and get some pieces that you'll get more use out of. Here's what you can expect at our swap. When you arrive, we'll ask, "Are you here for the clothing swap?" And we'll give you the rundown from there. At the back of the store, you'll find tables set up, divided by size. As best you can, you'll put your stuff on the table according to what size they are. And from there, you just swap your little heart out. Our store is open for business while you're swapping, as well as our fitting rooms and lounge area if you need to take a little break. Whenever you feel complete, you don't have to check in with us, you can just go and take your loot. At the end of the day, we take everything left over and put it out on our free rack, which lives outside of our store every day that we're open for anyone to use. These are one of our favorite events to host. They're fun, everyone leaves with some good clothes, and at the end they get redistributed to our community. What is better than that?
Garfield Burger, Garfield Burger, Garfield Burger, Garfield Burger, Garfield Burger. He is here to give sustenance to Big Garfield. Let's see what he thinks. Garfield is happy.
Yesterday, I saw 2 TikToks that inspired me. One said that if you don't have any creative juices to flow, pick up a Post-it. It's only like 3 inches. How much commitment do you really need for 3 inches? It's not that bad. 3 inches is fine. That's average. 3-inch Post-its have been around for a number of years. They're perfectly respectable. And then the second video that I saw told me to do something creative the very first thing in the day. Honestly, though, instead of doing that, I just kind of did other things. But I do have my Post-it, so 1 out of 2. In complete honesty, this was supposed to be just a crappy little sketch that we threw in the sketchbook. But I just recently purchased a sketchbook where the pages are all red, and I wanted to get a jump start on that because it's not here yet, so I had to paint it red. But now that it's got an underpainting, might as well treat it like a painting, am I right? Ooh, I struggle more internally than I do with this cap. I'll leave this part silent so it really sinks in. That is every facet of my life. This is my glue method for putting things in my sketchbook. I would explain it, but it's just putting glue on paper. But all in all, this was actually really fun. I think I'm going to use the Post-it method a lot more, because if I hate it, I can just tear it off and throw it away. And then no one would ever know that I'm bad at things, but I'm not, so it goes in the book.
Drawing tiny sharks in a tiny shark book, a part 4. Starting off challenging with a goblin shark. Did you know their skin is translucent? Oh, how cool. This episode is for the niche shark lovers. Then even harder with a saw shark. They're so silly, but I love drawing the nose. I really wanted to let the more underrated sharks shine this episode, so the Port Jackson shark is next. Their patterns are so beautiful. Bonnethead hammerheads are much smaller than your usual hammerhead, and their head is scalloped. They can see 360 degrees. Last up, the epaulet shark of these sharks can walk on water and have super strong front fins. That's awesome! One simple tiger shark for good luck. Thank you so much for watching and watch my new YouTube video.
me that knows I never cared for being cool.
To see how people look down there on the inside. Here's where the story ends.
They always said you should think twice. I don't even think once.
Fly to your city, excited to see your face. Hold me, console me, and then I'll leave without a trace. I believe too that you are the river of light who I love, that has made the point. Oh, kiss me with your eyes closed. Whisper that your heart shows. All I want is you,
I'm gonna get edged for 3 weeks.
teenage girl, teenage girl, teenage girl.
Oh my god, I hate AI. It's literally so easy to make this yourself. You don't even have to be an artist. Just pick up that damn pencil and paper and draw a goddamn picture. I literally made this in an hour. It was that easy. You all piss me off, oh my god. Anyways, here's my starter pack. No AI involved. It was literally so easy. I love drawing myself. It's so much fun. I bet you're feeling jealous. I bet you want to draw yourself now. Go draw yourself. I don't even care if you can't draw. Just do it. Put down the AI software and open a sketchbook. God damn.
Can't trust every face, bitch, you gotta watch. Never trust a bitch, shit, you gotta watch. We just do our thing and our fans watch. All we do is turn up, we sit down. Can't trust every face, bitch, you gotta watch. Never trust a bitch, shit, you gotta watch.
No one's ever had me. Not like
I think I'm a better friend to you than I am to most.
dare spin bottles. You know how to ball, I know Aristotle. Brand new, full throttle. Teach me what your bros play Grand Theft Auto. It's true.
I feel that you have given me, in a lot of cases, really special treatment.
You got it. Brand new, full throttle. You already know, babe.
Sue, you're with me here tonight. My family is maybe watching. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have a panic attack and I'm gonna leave.
I'll be your morning ride, good night shadow machine. I'll be your record player, baby, if you know what I mean. I'll be your real tough cookie with a whiskey breath. I'll be your killer and a thriller and the cause of our death.
Because you inspired me to be an actor, and I think you're the best doctor in the whole wide world, and you probably will be in future efforts.
Do you know what's making me cheerful at the moment? Is that it's Pride Month. And the fact that Pride Month is existing and is flourishing and is something that's happening at a time when the world seems to be getting, in some corners, worryingly intolerant and weirdly backward. And that when I was at school, calling somebody gay was like the worst thing you could be called in the playground. And now we celebrate it. And it makes me a little bit emotional. But that just gives people a chance to be seen and celebrated. You want your children to grow up in a world that is kind, and you want your children to be kind, and you want your children to be accepted for whoever they are. Whatever they want to be, they should be allowed to be whoever they want to be. And that, you know, everyone else just needs to butt out.
Oh, you don't want me to do it? Oh, she's gonna. Okay. Hey, no, I don't have to. Okay. You want me to do yours? Yeah, I can do it. I'm the best at fishtail braids. That's why I wasn't sure why she didn't want me to do hers. Yeah, I don't know, but it's whatever. Okay, well, turn around for me, and then let's just start braiding. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, let me grab your hair. Girl, your hair is so long. Oh my gosh. It's so long. It's so long and thick. Oh, girl, I need some hair like this. No cap. Oh my gosh. Would you ever think about dyeing it blonde? I know you're brunette, but I don't think that you should. I'm just asking. I'm just looking at your hair like, does this feel good? I like to do this before I braid people's hair because it's kind of like a head massage. I like to calm people and relax people. So I like to just comb through their hair and just, you know, it feels good. But no, I don't think you should dye it blonde. I really don't. It's so beautiful. I know this one girl one time, I met her. She had long hair like this, but her hair was like down to her kneecaps, literally. Her name was Catherine, and she used to have to like pick her hair up before she sat down. Okay, well, let me start to braid. You wanted a fishtail braid. Right? Okay, let me start. So. Yeah, I don't know. How long have you been friends with her? Girl, me neither. Oh, girl, we got to talk later. Right? 'Cause I was like, And I know that they have been friends for a long time. And I'm cool with them too. I just didn't know. Right. Like, I didn't think that I would be. But I'm really glad that she invited me, you know. Her mom is so nice. Right, that food was so good. Oh my God. I want some right now. I hope we do stay up. But everybody looks like they're getting sleepy. And I'm like, how y'all getting sleepy? And we had a sleepover. Like, I need to stay up. Exactly. I think she do have some ice cream in there, but I don't know what kind. I don't even really like ice cream like that. Not even that. I'm not lactose intolerant or nothing. I just don't like I'm waking up and my stomach hurt and I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Not do one, but do number two, you know? So I know that was a lot of information, but I don't really have a filter. Well, thank you. Not a lot of people like that. I just feel like, why are we sugarcoating stuff? Let's just get to it. What we trying to say? Let's say it, you know? Exactly. I'm almost done with your braid, though. I do braid kind of fast. That's what I'm saying. I'm the best at it. That's why I'm not gonna say nothing. Sometimes I be thinking maybe I just be in my feelings about stuff, so I don't say nothing. Yeah, you know, because it's like sometimes you don't even be that deep. You just be hurt for the moment. And sometimes it's like, nah, you was right. How about that? Okay, I think I got one more braid, then one more little piece, and then I'm done. Because I did it like, I put different braids. I like braided it to different braids, and then I braided those braids into the fishtail. You see what I'm saying? You like it? You like it? One big braid, you like it? I'm glad you like it. Girl, braid your hair anytime. Oh my gosh. And if we get ice cream later, sit next to me so we can eat it and talk. Okay. Now, I think the bathroom is over there. Yeah. I'll go with you. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Looking extra bad today.
For the night we pop out at 1 in the morning. You really wanna know this kind of life, never boring. She bought Dior with a man from the store, but she bring it to my table when the drinks start pouring. She asking to come with the crew, and the accent to come with a view.